Hey LinkedIn, what's going on? This is Mark bringing you This Week in Esports for July 27th and August 2nd. Credit for all the articles and the images goes to Esports Insider, Esports Observer, Adam Fitch, Mitch Reams, Jamie Wooten, Cody Luongo, Trent Murray, HB Duran, and Jay Massad. They've done great work here and I want to give them credit as well. So let's just dive right into the partnerships. Fnatic, they renew their partnership with OnePlus and they dive deeper into mobile with Call of Duty Mobile. The London organization began its partnership in 2019. The company logo will continue to be featured on the front of Fnatic's jerseys as well as the integration of game performance optimization features on OnePlus phones using the name Fnatic Mode. Additionally, OnePlus and Fnatic will actually bring their partnership to North America by signing some Call of Duty Mobile creators and players ahead of the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. This will mark Fnatic's second international mobile esports expansion, having signed a PUBG Mobile roster in India last year. I'm very biased here, but I really like this a lot. COD Mobile has a $1 million championship, so Fnatic, they're really investing big into mobile esports, waiting to cash out there. Speaking of mobile esports, Qualcomm Technology, they're announced as the presenting sponsor of the PUBG Mobile World League. The partnership will be first on display for the PMWL Season 0, a creation born out of the necessity because of the coronavirus. James Yang, the director of PUBG Mobile Esports, said that Qualcomm Technologies is a world-leading technology innovator, especially in their extensive first-to-mobile feature set in the Snapdragon Elite Gaming. Season 0 is hugely ambitious. Connectivity is key for mobile gaming, and having Qualcomm Technologies, a force behind the launch of 5G, is essential for us, especially with regards to Season 0, which is operating fully on a true global basis. Season 0 is currently ongoing beginning in July 11th and continuing until August 9th, and despite the short season, there was actually an $850,000 prize pool attached. The season has all 40 teams in the PMWL using the Qualcomm Snapdragon mobile platform to actually compete here. I think this is huge for PUBG Mobile. Qualcomm is no small company in the mobile space, and I'm glad to see them partner here. This one is certainly interesting here. The LEC, they announce and they terminate the Neon partnership in the same day. The Riot Games premier European competition, LEC, they announced the Neon as the main partner for its summer split, and in the same day actually rescinded that partnership after incredible amounts of criticism from players and teams, broadcast talent, and fans. The deal was with Saudi Arabia, which was actually looking to shape its development in Neon City as an esports hub, and the deal would actually have future-proofed LEC stages as well as sponsoring the Oracle's Lens during the live broadcast, which would help the players predict future moves of a team. The partnership would have commenced in week 7 of the competition's summer split, but lots of people saw that what the background of Saudi Arabia was like and how uninclusive it was. So the power of social media, actually, I really believe this one's interesting because people literally tweeted at the LEC so much that they had to cancel this partnership. It's not something you see every day, and I think this really shows the power of a community banding together. Tribe Gaming, they find a bag partner with Incase. The organization focused on mobile esports will deck its players out with Incase products from this partnership. The deal is said to be an effort to actually further enhance Incase's goal of reaching a gaming audience with its distinct mobile-forward lifestyle. In 2019, they also collaborated with Gen G, and Patrick Carney, the CEO of Tribe, has actually been using Incase since 2012, which gives the company a lot of credibility in this partnership. This has already increased brand awareness of this company here because I never heard about it before and I actually checked out their bags. So the power of partnerships, everyone. Heretics, they initiate a partnership with Philips OneBlade. This partnership follows a record-breaking stream where Team Heretics content creator The Gref G actually shaved his head live on stream in front of 500,000 viewers, according to the release. Hair removal and grooming products are actually pretty common in esports. Gillette, the most notable, they actually signed deals with EA, ESL, the Boston Uprising, TSM, and many more. Philips, they're less active in gaming and esports, but they did sign a deal with Godson and before, and I think there's so much opportunity here within the gaming community. I really want to see some good charity streams and shaving as incentives. I think that's really cool for everyone. Badlands, they partner with Crown Esports Nutrition. Crown Esports Nutrition is a division of Crown Sport Nutrition, an already established brand in traditional sports. According to the release, Mad Lions and Crown Esports Nutrition will work on developing products, habits, and ways of working to increase player performance. Crown Sport Nutrition, the brand behind Crown Esports Nutrition, has previously collaborated with universities and conducted scientific studies to support its claims that its products are premium and maximize performance. I think this is like a very traditional partnership here with product development, and I'd love to see what products come from this. Dignitas, they enter the Chinese market with a Huya streaming deal. CSGO players Forrest as well as Get Right and Freiburg will actually be streaming on Huya starting from August 1st. Financial terms were not discussed here, but this is Huya's latest partnership. They also partnered with Team Secret and Team Liquid in May and June. I really am curious to see how these large amounts of partnerships will play out for Huya. I don't know if the games they actually are partnering with are really that inherently popular in China, but I do want to see how this goes for those teams in Huya as well. Envy Gaming and Belong, they partner to actually bring some gaming centers to North Texas. This agreement intends on bringing multiple gaming venues to North Texas area. It's designed, built, and operated by both parties. The co-branded flagship gaming center, as well as some smaller venues, will be placed across key North Texas cities with the intent of making social and competitive gaming more accessible. Envy Gaming and Belong centers will be open to all ages and feature exclusive tournament and league play. Additionally, Envy Gaming's league franchise teams such as the Dallas Empire, Dallas Fuel, and Team Envy will actually arrive at those locations for some key appearances. I think they're really prepping Texas to be the next hub of esports. I really like this, and I believe Texas really has the capacity to do so in a low-cost manner. We'll really just have to see how and keep tabs. We'll really just have to keep tabs on the timeline of this with the pandemic in mind. FaZe Clan, they partner with Verizon. The agreement provides Verizon team exclusivity for both professional players and content creators across FaZe Clan. And FaZe Clan, they'll actually collaborate on live events and original content, which demonstrates the transformational experience on Verizon's network that it has to offer for players, teams, and creators. As we know, FaZe does have a team in PUBG Mobile, so this really does make sense for not only their esports division, but also their content division. I really hope they can manufacture some great content. As far as investments goes, Luckbox, they close out a financing round with $5 million Canadian total. This news comes as before the company's listing on the TSX Venture Exchange under the reserve ticker LUCK to be approved this fall. The financing was curated alongside capital pool company Elephant Hill, which entered into a deal with Luckbox in May to convert its bookmakers issued and outstanding common shares acquired by the capital pool company. Subscriptions receipts sold during the financing stage will be exchanged for securities in Elephant Hill upon closing the proposed go public business combination. We've covered Luckbox quite a few times already, and it really shows how much they're able to raise with good investors as well. As far as workforce changes go, Dignitas, they named Sean Finnegan as senior producer of branded content and John Williams as the creative director. Finnegan, he's the director and cinematographer who's created video content for brands like 100 Thieves and IGN. As senior producer of branded video, Finnegan will actually lead the ideation, production, and delivery and distribution of all sponsored and branded VOD livestream content for Dignitas. He will also oversee delivery of video experiences for the organization's partners and audience. On the other hand, Williams is a graphic designer and creative that has previously worked for Luminosity Gaming as well as Optic Gaming's Infinite Esports and Entertainment. In his new role, Williams will actually be taking on Dignitas's internal creative staff and working closely with its production workforce. He will focus on the organization's design efforts in regards to brand positioning and messaging, and will work closely with partners to on creative and content basis for activations and deliverables. These are two huge hires for Dignitas, both endemic to the esports space. This really shows Dignitas wants to up its content game, and I'm excited to see what they'll be doing in the near future. Mitch Marner, he joins Overactive Media's ownership group. The NHL player for Toronto Maple Leafs will be the latest ambassador and important part of Overactive's brand building efforts. Overactive Media operates the Mad Lions in the LEC and B-Sides Flashpoint, the Toronto Defiant in Overwatch League, as well as the Toronto Ultra in Call of Duty League. Marner commented that over the past few months, he's live streamed with a couple Toronto Ultra players, as well as built some great friendships with the team at Overactive. He's a gamer himself, and his investment is a key opportunity to join into one of the best global esports organizations to help bridge the gap between hockey fans and esports. He said he was excited to working with the players in the front office to introduce Toronto Ultra and Toronto Defiant to young audiences within the traditional sports scene. It's great to see more sports and esports crossovers. Like last week, we saw British Table Tennis Association with the British Esports Association as well. And last but not least, Heron Preston. He enters esports as Gen.G's executive brand advisor. Preston will join with the aim of shaping the brand and amplifying gaming to a new fan base. His tasks will both include specialized design and broader creative counsel. He owns his own fashion label, though he's known for reimaginings of iconic images and collaborations with celebrities and other brands. He's previously partnered with the likes of Kanye West, Virgil Abloh, and NASA as well. Now we see folks from the fashion industry entering into esports as well to spice up the creativity, design, and fashion aspect of this space. Excited to see what Preston can bring here, and thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support, everyone. Some really cool announcements coming up for myself in the future, and I will see you all next week. Peace out, everybody.